Howdy y'all, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back with another Scratch to Embellishments video for the 12 Days of Christmas swap that's being hosted on Ginger's Corner. Sign-ups are closed for this, but hopefully this inspires you to create your own embellishments. So today is day 5. So 5 golden rings. Use gold glitter or metallic paper on an embellishment. So I chose to use gold metallic paper, and I also use glossy accents. This is the cute little title I ended up creating, and I already inked all the things. This is something I kind of just put together on Cricut. I did create it on Cricut. Like I said, this is all the pieces I've already inked and all that. So we are just going to put it together. Nope. I had to stand back up, make sure y'all are in frame. Okay. So you have your base, you have your strings, and really this one is just about getting all the pieces cut out. That's the hardest part. And then just gluing them on. And I will say, I decluttered mine a long time ago. But if you have an Extron sticker maker, you know, they had a little bit bigger ones, but the little X sticker maker machines, those would be awesome for all these little bitty pieces, because you could totally just run them through there and be done with it, versus trying to use glue on all of it. So I totally didn't realize that my blue was going to be all covered up like it was, because I used my blue glittered cardstock, one of my good pieces of paper, and now you really can't even see the glitter. It does have a little bit of a shimmer to it still around the edges, but it was kind of a waste, if I'm being honest. Okay, so then there is a method to the madness of putting everything on. Some letters you have like 2 R's, you have 3 R's. You have 2 M's, and they need to be in certain spots. So you kind of have to follow along with the picture that's on there. I really love this file that was on there, and I can share it. I've shared it in a private message once before, because I don't really know how to share Cricut files. I'm not that adept at it. And the ones I created, I know one of them that I created one time, someone asked for the file, and I was able to share it, and I think they were able to get it, but I can, if anything else, I can try to look up the name of it, because like I said, this one was just found in a search, and all I did was go in and change the colors on it. So yellow. I've put a few of these together now, so this is the way that I like to start with it, by adding the lights first. It was a little bit of a challenge inking all these little bitty pieces. I had quite a bit of a mess with all the different colors of ink. But y'all know I'm loving this pastel vibe. And this one is actually a little bit less pastel-y. I still really like the colors of it, but it is a little bit darker colors than actual pastel colors, so But I think it'll be okay. I think it still flows good with the other pieces I've created, which was my goal for everything to kind of match. So it could be mixed and matched for everything. If you wanted to use multiple pieces on a page, it would all go together. Okay, so then we're going to add the holly. And it has a big piece and a small piece for each side. So I'm going to put these on. And then these little half pieces just go on, and it's just kind of a little bit darker, and it's just like to give it some dimension. And then this one. This one, like I said, the hardest part, this one's really simple to put together. The hardest part of it is getting it all cut out on the machine and getting all the little, oh, this one's a small area. Getting all the little bitty tiny pieces glued down. Wrong piece. Okay, I'm just going to keep on gluing while I yak. So, if you've been watching my channel this month, my other embellishment videos, you know that I am doing a giveaway on all the embellishments each day. All you have to do is leave me a comment on the video. But I am also doing a giant giveaway at the end of the month. And to be entered for it, what you have to do is comment on every video this month. You don't have to do it each day as they come out. You could binge watch, I guess, and comment. But comment on every video this month. There will be another post coming along later this month that's going to show you what you're going to win. Now, there's actually going to be several chances to win. You also have chances to win over on the Facebook group, so if you're not over there yet, come over and join us. But I decluttered in October. I did the decluttering, organizing series. And I cleaned out a ton of stamps and some dies and some paper and everything. I went through pretty much everything in my room. And I have all the Christmas stuff gathered. So some of it has brand new stamp sets I've never even used. And like I said, there will be a video coming along with that. Okay, this one goes on first, but like I said, these ones can be the hard ones to attach because it's so small. So what I do is usually go through and dot each of the bigger areas, and then I'll go back and just lightly add some glue. You can hardly even see it because you don't want it to smush out and be a big, looks like a snail crawled along it. Let's see if I can hold it up closer. But it has barely any glue. I don't know if you can see that or not. And I'm going to hold it by these pieces that I didn't glue that attaches to the lot. And then you're just going to try to kind of line it up the way it's supposed to go. See if I can hold this up. You can see how it has the little a bigger area, and that's where this is going to lay. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Okay. And then you're just going to make sure it's down really good. Okay, and then I'm going to add this one. It's going to be the exact same thing. It just goes over this because it's the little light holder part. I got a glue booger forming on the end, so let me wipe that off so I can have a clean line of glue. And lightly. It might actually show up a little bit better on this one. But I get lots of questions about gluing. I recommend, I use Barely Art glue and I put it in this. But with the Barely Art glue, even if you don't have this glue gun thing, whatever it's called, I would recommend getting some kind of fine line glue. A lot of people swear by the, what's it called? Art glitter glue. There's Art glitter glue. There's Barely Art. Those are some of the top ones. And they have the little fine liners so that you're not getting gobs of glue everywhere. And the glue holds really, really well. So those are my recommendations. I don't have any links. You could just Google it. I'm not affiliated with anything. So I'm not getting any kickbacks if you buy it. But yeah. Same thing on these. I just add a little bit of glue. You don't have to cover every little square inch. Whenever you smush it down, it's going to help fill in. And you don't need a ton or it'll ooze out. So then we're just going to add all of our letters in. And you can kind of see how they line up. How it has like the little shadow part for them. Hopefully I'm still in frame because I can't see what y'all see. Ah! This is why letters matter, because of how they are. Just this style of font. I actually really like it. It's different. But you got to make sure you're putting the letters on right. So definitely refer back to your picture that you're going by. I'm loving the pink Christmas, y'all. I really am. I really am. I can't wait to actually have a day to just sit down and work on pages. Because the past couple months I have really slacked off on doing layouts. I've been working on everything else. And I don't think I've met my picture goal of 1,000 pictures yet. So December is going to have to be the month to put the pedal to the metal, so to speak, and get them done if I want to meet my goal. So then I took Glossy Accents. I'm going to need a new bottle when this is all said and done, because I have used a lot of it this month. And I have had some people comment about how, let's see if it's going to come out. I have to use my needle. about how they have issues with it not drying. I usually leave it for a couple hours to dry once I put it on, and I don't have any issues. It doesn't stay sticky. So I guess my suggestion would be, if it's still being sticky or it's not drying, just put it on a little bit thinner. Don't go so thick with it. But other than that, I don't really have an issue with it. I use it a lot. Okay, so then I just went over the little berries, because you know the berries would pretty much be shiny. And actually, before I toss this on, I went around and did some little white highlights on the lights, just to make them look like the light was catching. And I did a little line on some of these leaves. You could even do the letters if you wanted to. I don't do all of them. I just kind of... Everybody always asks, how do you know where to hit it? I don't. I just kind of do what looks good to me, where a shadow would normally fall. And if I do them, I'll usually do them just on one side of each thing. So, you know, like I'll just do one little spot there. But I try to keep them like on the same side, so that, because if the light was actually falling and there was a shadow, if the light was here, it would hit here. So, yeah. I know that was probably as clear as mud. But I just kind of do whatever I like, in all honesty. There ain't a right or wrong with it. It's just whatever you like. Okay, so then after I did my pen work, I just went back through and I added glossy accents to all these little bulbs. And then I set it somewhere safe to dry. Move it off of your work area. Put it somewhere where you never, ever, ever, ever lay anything else. Ask me how I know. Because if not, you might not ever find it again, because it will get stuck to the back of something. Or all your hard work will get destroyed because it'll be stuck to the back of something, and then you have to peel it off and it ruins it. Or you stick your hand in it and then you have fingerprints in it, and yeah. Set it somewhere really, really safe. Where you're not going to lay anything else, and give it time to just dry. And then I also went back, because these letters have like little stars cut in them. And so I just dropped some glossy accents in the holes of that. So that it was just kind of make it look like light reflecting. So that is the piece for today for 5 gold rings. And like I said, if you want to win one of these, all you have to do is leave me a comment. Look how cute. Look how the light hits it. And this one's completely dry. I did it yesterday. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And until next time, bye y'all.